Welcome back, guys. Here I'm going to explain the grammar that we're going to have for stage 12. Luckily for you, it's basically a review of the grammar we did last chapter, all over verbs, especially nos and wos. And now we're just going to be focused instead on the endings and who's doing the action. We're going to be back focusing to tenses. All right. So last chapter, we learned that nos and wos are two words meant we and y'all. We focused a lot of time being able to connect the nos with the mus ending, all right, and connecting the wos with the tis ending. That's basically what we spent all of last chapter doing, all right. This chapter, we're going to keep all that, but now we're going to go back and we're going to really pay particular attention to tense. All right, remember, tense is what tells us what is happening, when an action is happening. Now, in the past, if it happened multiple times in the past versus one time in the past, but tense is going to be the focus for this chapter. So, I'm blocking this. Yeah, whatever, I'll go up here. All right, so in the past, we learned that the present tense is an action that's happening right now, and we translate it as blanking, all right, ing on the end. And we also talked about a few chapters ago, the imperfect is an action that occurred several times in the past. We translate it as was blanking, and the perfect happened usually one time in the past, and we translate it as blanked. All that should be review for you, all right? So we're going to continue on with these charts. You should already have all these charts down. But this chapter, we are going to be focusing on how to translate different verbs in different tenses, and now incorporating the nos, the mus, and the tis endings into all those verb tenses. So hopefully, if you don't have this chart down, I'd write it down somewhere, or I guess you can refer back to this video. But our endings for the present tense are o if I'm doing it, S if you are doing it, T if he, she, or it is doing it, MUS if we, TIS if y'all, and NT for they if they are doing the action. And the imperfect tense, we talked about this last chapter, how if I'm doing it, it's going to end in bomb. If you are doing it, boss, he, she, it, bot, we, bommus, all right, y'all, botus, and they, bont. All right, so this chapter, we're going to be paying very careful attention whenever you're translating or reading Latin to make sure that if you see a BA, you translate it as was blanking. If you see, as you'll see in the next slide, a V sucks and an I, an isti, it, an imis, istis, or an erant, you know that is in the perfect tense. So really no new grammar for this section, just a kind of a review of all the verb stuff we've learned thus far. All right, because now we have our full verb chart as of right now for all of our tenses. So that's what we're going to be doing this chapter. We're going to be practicing verbs some more. You're going to be doing some writing. There are also going to have some Kahoots that you're going to do this week. We're going to use the online textbook to do some of their activities. But hopefully you won't find it too difficult, as it is stuff that we have already covered. If you've been struggling on verbs, will be a nice little review for you as well. So I'll also attach these slides in Schoology on. I'll make a folder for grammar. So if you need to write down these charts, please go there. So this is the grammar for stage 12. Not too bad. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you have any questions, again, catch me on email, gchat from 10 to 11. All right. See you guys soon.